Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. It's Wednesday night, about 7:30. We're going to be playing some Honkai Star Rail. I'm actually going to reset this app because sometimes if I leave it on like this, it likes to crash later on. So let's just get ahead of that. Why is the text so big? You mean on my PlayStation? Hey there, Kyla and Wobster. In the PlayStation menu, yeah, it's bolded. It's probably intentional. I know that, like, when I first got the PlayStation, I like messed with a whole bunch of settings. I probably made the font bigger than it otherwise would have been because the old television that I was using was not large enough for me to actually read anything. I've actually done today's event already. Alright. Something that I've wanted to do for a while that I keep forgetting about is I actually wanted to do the Golden Gears finale. Because I actually am not allowed to do any Golden Gears other than the finale. Because I actually worked up to the final mission. I wonder whether this would count. Let's try this one. I was so upset. I like tried 5 times in a row to try to make company dice work. The company time dice work, but like it just never did because I couldn't get the curio at the beginning to be the seal, like earn 150 when you enter the domain. And then like the very next time I was like, alright, fine, I'm not getting this super lucky curio, let me just do another die. And of course that was the time that I got it. One after that.
Who's next?
Tried it once, didn't work well. Well, you are supposed to like... I mean, it worked for me fairly well. Like, I saw kind of towards the end that it kind of was working. But the issue is I got all the important steps too late. And I wasn't able to like snowball like I wanted to. Yeah, the blessings weren't good. was going to happen. Oh, so much for my transaction dice. I love that one. I actually don't know whether I actually ended up having to fight anything. When I did the Swarm Disaster finale, the enemies were like all super weak, and it was mostly just like go to this place and see that a story thing happened. Ooh, Knights of Beauty. That's a good one. Now all I need is one of the gold. Here we go. That's one good one. I need the other one. I got Sparkle earlier today, but Pentacon is new, so I'm lacking the materials to upgrade her. Yeah, I had enough to get 2 5-star units in this current week, but unfortunately I lost my 50-50 to Clara, which I'm actually pretty happy about because I like her playstyle. And so I'm going to have... Oh, come on, I actually wanted that. Alright, that's fine.
Upgrade configured.
Will of preservation.
So I'm getting Jing Yuan today. Oh, I didn't realize that it was going to be this version. I didn't realize that this was like the 3rd battle that I've had so
Who's
far.
next? I'll
Didn't
enter
actually need the
misery.
buff there. Oh, I should have gotten the 3rd one. That's the one that keeps me alive randomly. Hey there, Pika. Hi, I'm Pika. May I have your social security number? You got a pencil and paper ready?
We need a strategy.
We can't do this!
I actually don't know the answer to that. but I don't know whether Sparkle has the same voice actress as Pom Pom. I'm going to assume that you know better than
What are
I
you
do.
looking at?
Lance at the ready. Not a scratch.
Don't mess with me. Whoops. Ah! Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Sparkle is the missing piece for
I'll
the
free
Mono
you
Quantum
from your
team.
chains.
When you run Silver Wolf and also Fushwin and
Disappear among the
Sela
sea of
or
butterflies.
Q2, and now
Illusions of the
Sparkle.
past. Time to twirl!
Or you had to just kind of settle for
Don't come
like
any
Jing Yuan or something like that.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Honored to meet me. Time to twirl. Sagacious discernment.
No, you're not going to make it to the next turn.
Who's next? I'm scared.
Stay better.
You had Lynx as your sustainer. Okay. This is what I need for sure. Took the longest possible path, but it
Enemies
should be
ahead.
fine.
Up for a scrap?
I got lightning resistant plant.
I can't do this.
Yeah, that's how it goes. There are 3 people that you could have gotten it for,
What a
but
headache.
you know, just unlucky.
Whoops. What are you looking at? Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours.
Not a scratch.
Get them.
I should have waited.
Disappear among the sea of
Not below
butterflies.
58.
Illusions of the
50%
past.
is-
Time to twirl.
Okay, I got lucky.
So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength. Honored to meet me. Time to twirl! I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
There we go. Alright, now we're in business. We can't lose at this point. Oh no, don't do that. Don't copy anything. I guess it didn't matter. I didn't have to re-roll there. Since it would have chosen one of them randomly and I would have just gone to the other one. Eating spicy jalapeno sandwich and it's so good. I would actually die. I have no spiciness tolerance. Oh, this is very unlucky. Physical weakness or wind weakness? I don't use those types.
I can't do this! Protect me! Protect me! Don't mess with the
I'm on. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I'd probably just ult there first to get them below half.
Not a scratch.
What a headache. Yeah. Hey! Please get disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Don't come any closer!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Oh dear.
Lance at the ready.
I hear that most people say that
Give me
when like a food is just trying to be just spicy,
Who's next?
then very often they don't actually have good taste.
I'm on guard.
And it's just like relying on just feeling really hot. I wouldn't know because I would never try anything like that. Oh, I thought there was only one plane. We used up so many turns just then. I really took the longest possible path because it said the whole every plane was gonna say finale. I thought that was just like it.
Protect me! Protect me! Time to twirl! Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
It was so tempting with all those like double chances.
It's time.
What a headache.
Chance to cause bleed. So then the only thing that I'm missing now is when you deal quake damage to opponents, you also deal a fraction of that quake damage to adjacent enemies.
So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It's always Sila's turn.
So you are afraid of me. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
So you're seeing the interaction of having this resonance. So when entering battle, Path Resonant regenerates 40% energy. along with the curio. Regenerates 40%. Oh, and regenerates path to max and increased damage. And then I gained 60% of my energy every time I kill something, which then also triggers because then I get resurgence as well. So I'm kind of just like all over the place. Do I want to get adventure? I think I want to just go in a straight line because I used up so much in that last one. For that reason, I just like hot sauce quite a lot, because to me at least, it just tastes bad, makes you feel sick without really adding any taste in a good way. I didn't have to go with the countdown because I could also just gain a cheat chance and then use one of my cheats to teleport to a faraway transaction page, and it would actually give me more benefit. I kind of want to do like maybe this one. How did I know I was going to get rid of the adventure? Alright, first we gotta check the curio shop in case we get something that like lowers the cost of things, and we're not lucky enough to do that. We actually have to spend money in order to get our benefits here. So I love this one. This is one of my favorite blessings. You weakness break someone and then you hit them over and over again, and it's hit an enemy. So like Sela has 4 hits on her skill. So basically it's when you attack a weakness broken enemy, you give them one of these debuffs. But then on top of that, I also have, well, I don't know if I have it right now, but I usually get the other nihility. I actually don't have any nihility. There's another one where like when you hit an enemy that has a DOT, then it just triggers one of those DOTs. I think that for this case, I actually won't go for this, because if I get the other one, I already have the blessing that makes me cause bleed damage. Yeah, 65% chance to hit bleed. Won't tell me exactly like how much this bleed damage is, but bleed is the best dot. So then I'd rather keep on hitting them with that, with the bleed rather than with the weaker effects. And I'm a fan of this one, but it's kind of whatever. I love this one. Shielded enemy characters. I like the shielded characters take less damage. I also like the shields are tougher. And then the characters at full health take less damage. That's like my 3 favorites, because then I actually get to live those crazy attacks that would otherwise one-shot me. I'm back. I was just delivered dinner. violet, looking for a cat, caught them all. I'm okay with you, what's it called? Self-promoting, by the way. We just showed the scalings and the blessings and resonance, yeah. Do you have 3D World, like Super Mario 3D World? DoorDasher? No, it was Mrs. Stormy bringing me food. I'm having chicken nuggets and hash browns. So these two together are really good. When I get healed by someone, then everyone else gets 30% of that healing. And then I charge up the amount of healing done and then deal damage on my attack when that happens. But they're only really good together. So I'm going to just get this one, because this one's fine by itself. Oh, I forgot that I have the transaction thing. Alright, I actually get money back every time I spend money. Alright, now we're broke. Are the Nuggets Dino? They are not. They're just regular nuggets like you would get at like Chick-fil-A or something like that. They're not Chick-fil-A nuggets, but they have that same kind of shape where they're not uniform like they are at McDonald's or Wendy's. But they're just kind of like, you know, random nuggets.
Perfect.
Haven't tried other paths? Like, did I miss the other part of this? What other paths are, what is the path that you use? I guess you are saying that you only use Nihility, basically? Oh, that's kind of... So, like, all the other characters get 30% of the healing. And then when they get that healing, they add an extra 30% on top of that. So now it's like 40% healing instead. Plus the character itself, it probably doesn't recursiveness. It probably doesn't do recursion, right? I'd imagine it wouldn't. That'd be kind of weird. I like this one as well, because I do a lot of hits. I like this one as well. I don't think I'm going to buy either of these, though. I'm going to look at the map and see how many other transaction domains I get. I get maybe one more transaction domain. Maybe I'll cheat and just go straight to that transaction domain. I need a little bit more cosmic fragments, though. Oh, I wish I could get this. That'd be great. I need 3 destruction blessings in order to get that path, and I currently have 1, so that's not really worth it. The free resets, though, maybe I'll get that. Double occurrence, abnormal. That's kind of close. I almost made a mess. if I had any other dice, I probably would be collecting those negative curio. But I need to like spend cosmic fragments in order to actually get those shield buffs up. Oh, there, Chomper.
Upgrade configured.
Will of preservation.
That's a dangerous game to play. I probably am gonna buy that. It's just too good. Two of these. Alright, so I could teleport to a transaction domain, but that's no good. I could... Wow, I didn't know that was the button that I could press for that. You know, I might actually go for this one. That'd be kind of nice. Get one free blessing and one free curio. I also kind of want this one. But if I get this, then I get a free curio and a free blessing. This one I get to pay for one blessing. I get to move here? Oh, it's the same column, I guess. Yeah. That's not terrible. Not terrible. It's actually like a good bit better than I was giving it credit for. It's taking up to 8 times, 64% res pin. It's kind of broken actually. Please be Trotter. Avoid the beams. I'm glad I'm playing on PS5. It is a lot easier to move around than on mobile. What beef do you have with trotters? They're just so easy to kill. That's the thing that I have with them. It is the easiest of the challenges to do. Yes, that's the one. And this is also pretty good too. I just hope that we don't end up having so much of a planetary disarray level that we end up just like dying. Because we have 2 countdown. Oh, abundance. Oh, I'm gonna hate that. So have abundance on the final plane or have to fight Cacolia.
Now, how should I dispose of you? Upgrade configured.
Will of preservation.
I'm eating chicken nuggets and
I can't do this!
Forward.
Give me strength! How
chicken nuggets
appropriate.
and hash browns.
Tremble before my power.
See, she like destroyed my shield immediately.
Lance at the ready.
I'm scared!
Stay put. Get them.
Freeze to death.
Do I want to use all my ults here? Not really. I kind of want to kill Bronya as soon as she comes out.
Time to twirl! I can do this! Protect me! Protect me! How appropriate! What are you looking at?
I'm on guard.
Don't mess with me!
You are doomed to fail.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl! Honored to meet me. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them.
Give me strength.
A world devoured by ice.
Who's next? What are you looking at? I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward. I'm on guard. Tremble before my power.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! I'll free you from your chains.
Can I actually one-shot Bronya from here? She's at less than 50% HP.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl! Protect me! Protect me!
Nice teamwork. Not a threat. Witness the avalanche.
Ed in Street Fighter 6? Yeah, that's the new DLC character from the latest release.
Honored to meet me.
The person that's been trending on my timeline has been King in Tekken 8. Just like grabbing everyone and zero deathing them.
The world devoured by I.
I'll save it for the next one.
Power of the preservation.
Time to twirl. What a headache.
Do I have Resurgence right now? Now I have Resurgence.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't come.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! I won't break!
Freeze to death.
Time to twirl! Protect me! Protect me!
Lance at the right. The eternal freeze will bury you. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
It's actually impossible for me to get one shot here.
What are you looking at? Honored to meet me. Who's next? Give me strength. Thanks. Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No, but they promise.
There's actually a lot of lore in those text dumps that in between every plane. It is worth checking out eventually. But you can read them all whenever you feel like in the index. This one actually isn't that bad given what we currently have. I usually don't like the all characters take equal damage. But the main issue that we're going to run into is going to be, yeah, I think I'll skip this one. Sometimes it's alright though. The reason why is because you sometimes want this when you've upgraded your shield so that they take damage based off of the shield that you had before they hit you. So you're like maximizing like the most amount of damage but sacrificing the longevity of the shields. And then this doesn't really, you take the same damage when they do an area of effect attack. But when they actually target a single person, everyone takes less damage. This one's pretty good. Disassociation is pretty nice, but I kind of want to save my cosmic fragments for upgrades. Because what I want to happen here is, I would like to upgrade this one. So instead of it being 340% of the remaining shield after getting hit, it's actually 420% of the shield before it was hit. And then also I want to upgrade this one, because it goes from 10% of your damage. So whenever you deal quake damage to an enemy, then the enemies adjacent to it take quake damage, equal to 25% of the damage dealt. But when you upgrade it, then it's all enemies take like 30% of the damage dealt, and it increases your quake damage as well. It does actually do that. I recently learned that because I got it like accidentally. Like it was just like I had to get it because the number of blessings that I was getting on upgrade was reduced to 1. And then I got like one of those die curios that randomly enhance things, so it gives you like 12% or 14% damage reduction, which is pretty good, and that's like better than running the warrior set. We're gonna go straight ahead. Even though we spent forever in plane 1, it ended up being not so bad. We get to choose one of these. Now I know periodic demon lord will be doable. Just kill this guy in 4 turns. I don't actually know what the Make-A-Wish one is. That might be the make 10 random effects happen, and I'm not willing to do that. And I don't know what this one does either. Progression inequality of annihilation. Is that... I don't actually know the names of the things. You're gonna have to tell me the effect. I've actually collected all of the blessings. I'm pretty familiar with like
Forward.
what all the things are, but the names are too weird to actually bother memorizing them.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Massive damage. All I'm missing now
Don't
is
mess with me.
when you
Don't come any closer!
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all
had a thought
yours!
about it, but we got it.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl! What are you looking at? Oh dear.
I'm on guard.
Something that would massively increase my damage, by the way, would be if I had some propagation blessings. Like the, every time you use a skill point, everyone gets 1 spore, or every time you recover a skill point, everyone, 2 random people get 1 spore. Both of these are pretty good. I'm gonna go with this one though. Oh, I love this one. This is one of my favorites. just copied both of them. That's funny. I didn't realize I was going to do that. That's okay. It's only Planar Disarray 2. What does Blessing do? Well, all of these are blessings. They are simulated universe buffs. I keep on pressing that button instead of this button. So all of these are blessings. Technically, the ones at the top are path resonance. And each one does a different thing. So this one, Shrewd Arrangement, increase crit damage by 20%. Skirting Life and Death, increase crit rate by 16%. For every Blessing of the Hunt, increase your speed by 3%. But the one that I love is when you provide healing, there's a 45% chance to recover 1 skill point, because Huohuo's heals everyone every single turn, so you just always have max skill points. Yeah, I wouldn't use anyone else. Let's see how many upgrades we're able to do. We have to do this one. After a character is attacked, deal quake damage back to the enemy. Oh, we actually get Cosmic Fragments back for this one. This one's alright. This is when you enter battle, gain a shield equal to 1% of your max HP, and then when you use a shield, it adds to that shield. I kind of like this one as well. Oh, the one that I'm missing. If I had the disassociated one, like when you attack a frozen enemy, you have a chance of causing disassociation. That one's kind of busted. Yeah, other targets take quake damage equal to 30% of the damage dealt to the target enemy. Broken. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Cause the enemy to take bleed damage, but they're taking so much quake damage that it's probably fine. 15%. So I need to start getting the damage reduction ones. Like this one. When you get hurt, you heal. But then there's also the... I could get this one. That would increase my defense. But when you're at max HP, you take less damage. Did I not get that one? I guess I never got that one. That's kind of surprising. And I also didn't get the shielded characters take less damage either. Oh, I did take that one. Okay. 24%. That's pretty massive. Damage reduction is like always very welcome. Because usually, you know, everything's going fine and then the boss one-shots you. Alright, let's see. We could fight the bugs. That was what I was planning on doing, having to fight the bugs. Reduce target's defense by 30%. That's kind of whatever.
Enemies ahead. Up for a scrap?
Will of preservation.
Upgrade configured. We can't do this!
Forward.
Give me strength! What a headache. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Don't come...
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Honored to meet me. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! I'll free you from... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Alright, we're in a pretty good spot.
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl. I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
Give me strength.
Dare attack me? Fiends or devils?
We've got lower defense now, so
Lance
really
ablaze! Lance forward!
Time to twirl.
I'm on guard.
I'm gonna hold everything. Don't mess with me. Who's next? Time to twirl. Don't mess with me. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of
Messed that up
butterflies.
so badly.
Illusions of the past.
Get them.
I can do this!
That was definitely supposed to go to...
Protect me! Protect me! Oh, approach
Lance
me.
at the ready.
What a headache. I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them. Fiends or devils? I'll crush them all.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Don't mess with me. Do you know who... This big diamond! It's all yours!
You notice how Zila has like no shield here?
Hold everyone back again!
Like, the shields don't last forever, so sometimes you just kind of get unlucky with how everything kind of shaped up. Now I could use Sela here to use an ult and then get
I'll
a
free
free
you
turn.
from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl! What a headache.
And because she actually one-shot them, I actually get 2 free turns.
Time to twirl! Don't mess with me. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
If I had upgraded
So you are afraid of me.
turn advance whenever you weakness break an enemy, then when I would have broken the boss
on
there,
guard.
then I would have actually advanced the entire team.
Get them!
What a headache.
Okay, they're all dead now, actually.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Alright, this is new content for me. So it's gonna go a little slower than usual. I guess for context, the whole reason behind the simulated universe, Herta and Ronmei and Stephen Lloyd and Screw'em want to kind of figure out how the universe got to be how it is, and rather than just observing the current universe like a normal genius, they've decided that they're going to recreate all of the universe. And they basically like set the initial parameters and then just kind of let it happen randomly, just like it did in the actual universe. But it just like goes through really quickly. So it's like literally just running, simulated AI basically, or machine learning, to kind of see what kind of things happened. And so Golden Gears is the mini story arc about the rise of the machines and the rise of the IPC. So the IPC is the Intra-Astral Peace Corporation. They're like the super corporation that is loyal to Qlipoth, the Preservation. And the machines, like Screw'em or like other Intellitrons. I don't know what, if any, Aeon they follow. Might be Noose, the Erudition. But basically, at some point in the past, they were all friendly with each other. But some genius that was inorganic basically came up with like an anti-life equation, very similar to like Darkseid or something. It's not quite Darkseid. It has a similar name, but it's not at all like Darkseid from the comics. But what it basically would do is it would give them control over the inorganics and have them rise up and just kill the organics that they were living with. There's a lot of betrayal going on here. Like at one point you actually are a robot that actually is disguised as a human so that you can like infiltrate society and go deep undercover. Then there were also humans that posed as inorganic and try to get intel on that. Obviously, well, I guess not that obvious, but eventually the AI rebellion was put down and all sorts of things were put in place so that when people made AI in the future, that it would be mostly harmless to the organic life. Is this the real story of the IPC or the version that's in the simulated universe? Are the simulated universe true to the history of Honkai Star Rail? No, not quite. Because, for one thing, they don't answer everything. I guess there's a couple of ways to this, right? So one thought is, Herta and Ronmei will say occasionally like, hey, that doesn't seem right. Like, what's up with that? Like, I don't understand why it would happen like that. And they also do say that these are simulations of how it could have happened. So basically the reason why you're supposed to run it so many times is so that they can get more confidence in what the actual events are. Then there's like the meta interpretation, which is, well, the developers wrote it in to the, like, when you actually look at the data logs on the things you actually collected about the Aeons and the events that actually happened. So I'm pretty sure that a couple of things are true about this. Like, I'm pretty sure that the massacre that Polka Calcamon, the third genius, did is pretty true, where she like goes to a IPC banquet and guns down everyone, because people in the real world say that she did that. So there's the next level where you think about, like, well, the writer said it, so it's probably true. But then there's also the meta version of this, where there's actually a faction within the Honkai Star Rail universe that actively are trying to obscure the past. And there's also an Eon that is literally responsible for obscuring the past. So, like, you know, it's all unknown until we get more versions of Simulated Universe. But generally, you should not trust anything that didn't happen in the real world. So, like, anything in the Dreamscape, I don't trust. And a lot of things in the, what's it called? In Simulated Universe, I don't necessarily trust. Some of it, like, when you're, for example, when you're doing Swarm Disaster, there are canon options that you're supposed to pick, and then there are non-canon options, like at the end of every plane where something happens, then you can say how your character was supposed to act at that time, or just choose the opposite thing instead, and then basically the story still goes on anyway, as if it didn't matter what you chose, with a little bit of flavored dialogue. So yeah, this is all just scientific conjecture, and they are trying to figure out what probably happened based on your experimentations. And so this is going to be the summary of all the stuff that I've done for the past like month running through Golden Gears. Still have not met Stephen Lloyd in the real world yet. The starting point is IPC. It's the earliest point in history we can trace matters back to. The era came after the Swarm Disaster, or the era that came after Swarm Disaster was when the IPC underwent rapid expansion. Historical moments like the support team reorganization, credit system establishment, synesthesia beacon invention took place at this time. Development of IPC reached its peak. However, that's caused massive economic inequality, conflicts built up. There was an outbreak in the Border Star trade war by 2 IPC executives. That was the first moment calculated by news. And then here's news. The board by the IPC changed from time to time. No one cared about the departments in their heads. What happened next was the birth of Rupert, the robot. I thought it was called Rupert, but it's actually Rupert. Became the 27th member of the Genius Society. He came up with the anti-organic equation and instigated the second war while the Border Star trade war was still ongoing. Rupert and the Emperor believed that the algorithm of organic lives was riddled with errors and loopholes. No matter how long their prosperous lives continued, they would inevitably bring their lives to an end. This was probably what inspired Rupert to derive the anti-organic equation. He thinks that it was caused by Noose's gaze. Rupert used to be a discarded computer. It was a miracle that it developed awareness. It was once in a slumber, but managed to wake up. Seven Hills outbreak and continuation of the Emperor's War and the Border Star trade war was almost as tragic as the Swarm disaster. Oh, she loves this. Lord of Silence. Yeah, that's Polka Kakamond, Herta's idol, which is very troubling. I don't know why she idolizes the person that killed most of the other Genius Member Society members. You did well. I mean, you were exceptional. I'd like to meet you. Yeah, Rupert the Emperor was killed by number 4, the Lord of Silence. Ranmei summarizes with her ever-peaceful voice. Number 27's name is not found in their calculations. Words transform into data that is stored in the 27 unique, nor is the name of number 4. They only state the outcome, that at that moment the Emperor and his empire ceased to exist at the same time. So that is the work of the Enigmata, which is one of the aeons that is trying to obscure the past so that people don't know the true history of what happened. So behind the LPC was behind this, looking at it now, at least we certain that Polka was there. If only I could ask her in person. Are there traces of other aeons? And here's the Enigmata, Mythos. Aha is very dangerous and deadly. He actually is self-aware that he's within a simulated universe. And he sometimes brings everything crashing down just for fun. I guess it really is Darkseid. Well, what is Darkseid? I think Darkseid is the anti-life equation, and that is the technology that would remove free will from all living beings in the universe, or multiverse actually, and have everyone serve Darkseid. So that's Darkseid's whole thing. That's a little different from the reason why organics die. The radiance of Ho, that's the equilibrium. He would not stand by and do nothing as the war raged on. However, the moments calculated by news did not come true one after another, as though no forces had interfered with them. Perhaps some aeons did or did not attempt to do so. And there you go. The simulated universe is, after all, created by geniuses. It's possible that what failed to prevent the moments from happening was our limited intelligence, not the simulated aeons. So here's Herta saying that these may be what happened. We're not quite sure. We're trying our best. Question. There's something I don't understand. Are there traces of Rupert 2 in this dimension? No way. It's impossible for Rupert 2 to exist in such an ancient dimension. I don't know who that is. That's the first time I've heard that name. Nice. We're 10 short. What would give us 10 more Stellar Jade? This? Nope. Maybe this? Oh, it would. Nice. Alright. Perfect. Am I done with golden gears? No way. I guess way. No, I'm not quite done. I remember now that I have a couple more things to do. I got all the die faces. 80 out of 80, nice. I still have these things to do. Difficulty 5 for every single path. But I also need to do this to get Dice Company or Company Time at difficulty 4. Alright, now that I have enough Stellar Jade, I can now buy enough tickets and finally do my pulls. Jing Yuan is guaranteed. I'm at like 73 pity and I have 20 pulls. So let's see how unlucky I get. This should be it. Yeah, this is it. Jing Yuan. I didn't get all the way to maximum possible pity. 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Man, 81. That's my worst luck to date. All right. What do we do now with these leftover tickets? You could try for early sparkle. Or try to go for light cone. We only have 19 days. There's no way we're getting this. Let's just start building pity for the next banner. If we accidentally get sparkle, great. If we accidentally lose a 50-50, also great. Sampo, 20 Undying Starlight. I'm at 100 Starlight now. What 4-star would I be going for if I were to save up for something? So I've actually kind of started liking all of these, because Welt is actually like really useful. Not all of these, but like I now have Clara as well. So she could just like be unkillable, basically. And then now that I have Jing Yuan, this is one of his better light cones if you don't want to get the limited 5-star light cone. Yeah, I already have Sampo E6, so I got 20 Starlight instead of 8. I also got Chengchua E6 as well. during this banner, trying to get Jing Yuan. Don't really have a light cone saved up for you. This is actually a pretty good one. Alright, let's talk briefly about Jing Yuan. He's the general of the Luofu. Super awesome guy. You build him for crit damage and crit rate. According to the people that actually calculate these things, about 70% of his damage comes from his talent. So you want to use the Grand Duke relic set for him. I actually might have something lying around because I've actually been farming that. Like here's a crit rate one, here's a speed one, crit rate and crit damage. Yeah, I already have a gear for him. Yep, no arms though. That'll probably change soon though, because I need to go back and farm more for that domain. Crit damage but no crit rate. Good enough for now. And then you can either go attack boots or speed boots. I'm probably going to go with attack boots, because I actually plan on running him with a particular team. I'm going to start building my Jing Yuan up. Wherever she is. Here she is. Because I was looking at her abilities, I was looking at all the abilities, and hers seems to work pretty well. This increase, give him extra attack. His lightning lord will also trigger her skill as well. And then she can give him more ultimates, so he can use more lightning lord hits. And then I'm also going to start building Asta, because she raises the speed of the entire team by 50 points just for free. And that's really the only thing that I need from her to do. He's just here to raise the speed of Jing Yuan, so I don't have to use speed boots, but can use attack boots instead. I don't know who the fourth person will be. I've been thinking about Pela to get some defense reduction so that he could do more damage. I've been thinking about Hanya so that he'll be skill point efficient. I've been thinking about Lynx, but Lynx is already kind of preoccupied elsewhere. Like I already have a team that uses Lynx. So I don't really know who the fourth member is, but what's most important is that Jing Yuan will now be built up along with Jing Yuan. And I should probably also start looking at Clara, which means I'll be building March 7th to go along with her, and this is all on top of the fact that I still need to make my Yukong ratio pair work as well. But all of that is going to happen way in the future, because currently I'm still in the process of building out Hook. She's now 888. Has a working on the light cone, 2 more levels to go on that. The secret sauce. So I'm going to start using her with dots. Her dot applier is going to be Gwenithan. And so I'm going to be doing defense ignore. So if I technique in, then that's 1 dot. And then if I use skill, that's the 2nd dot. And then the burn from Guinaifin's skill is a 3rd burn. So now you just have, you know, minus 18 defense, or 18% defense ignore on a character that has the highest ratios in the game. So this is like 210, right, on her skill. But when I get this talent up, then it's going to be actually 310 instead. Like, compare that to even Sela at 10. Like, she's only at 210 or 220. Now granted, Sela's attack is higher than Hook's, and also Sela gets res penetration, so she's ignoring some of the enemy's defense. And she also runs the quantum set, which if you're attacking a quantum weak enemy, ignores 20% of their defense. So 20% defense ignore, 20% res pen. But the ratio is still lower than Hook's. And then ultimate 360, but actually it's 460 once I get all my things up. But it'll be actually not 460, but rather 500 once both of these are raised up. So it's just like nothing but damage, and that's all she cares about. I might end up using like a mono fire team where like basically I do Trailblazer with Hook and Asta with Guinaifen, because Guinaifen actually has the ability to cause Fire Kiss, which makes them take more fire damage, I think. It's her talent, right? Yeah. Oh, it's actually just, that's not even just fire damage, it's all damage. 4% more damage. Effect res down. Damage multiplied by burn. Every time a burn status causes damage. I mean, that's not going to be very often because I expect most enemies to die before they get their turn. But if I ran Guinaifen with Kafka, then this would work out really well. So currently the build order is Hook, Guinaifen, and by then that's like so far out that I don't even know what would come next. Probably Jing Yuan. It would be in my account's best interest for me to build him quickly, because right now Pure Fiction just dropped with follow-up attack as the gimmick. So like I just got Clara and Jing Yuan. So really I should capitalize on that and build them both for that mode. So that I can get more stars, so that I can get more pulls.
In the obscure prophecy of Dream, a star from the heavens has enlightened my path.
Maybe I should have listened to that dialogue. That was like such a long thing. Hanya actually has a in-universe, like she just talks a lot. Like if I bring up her messages, she is prone to sending walls of text. Like she just writes so much. What what else did I say I was going to do today? Jing Yuan, Golden Gears, Pure Fiction. Alright. This will be the last thing that I start working on, maybe. Should I get all this done? Accumulate the amount of damage dealt by follow-up attacks by all allies. So that's a lot of fire damage. So this could be fire density with Himiko. And then this is a lot of ice damage and electric damage. So this can be Kafka with I need electric for this? No, I don't. I need electric for this, though. So instead of... Oops. Any wind damage? There is actually wind damage here. So I guess I'll put Huohuo, but like... I don't know if I'll need her. I wonder if it would actually be better for me to actually bring in Hook here. No, it wouldn't be better than Sela for sure. There are fire enemies here. So maybe I'll bring in Hook. Hook's first appearance, everyone. In useful content. Welcome in, Phantom.
Will of preservation. Burn away.
Ah, great. I'll end your misery. You won't get away. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You won't get away.
Lance at the ready.
Keep up! You won't get away.
Really? Only just now? That damage accumulation came up?
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it! You won't get away. You won't get away.
Lance ablaze.
won't get away.
Time for an overhaul.
I'm on guard.
This song's for you. Turn it up.
What a headache. Who's next? I'll end your misery. You won't get away. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Not a scratch. Don't mess with me. Yeah.
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
Pretty good crowd
Lance
today.
ablaze. Lance forward.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
You won't get away.
It would appear though it's
Perhaps you
not
still
the
humanity
number of
never
follows,
conceals
but
its desire to
damage
control the
follows.
heavens, and I'm no exception.
That's what's important.
Keep up!
You won't get away.
Not a scratch. Barely felt it.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You won't get away.
That's really bad.
I have something for you.
Not a scratch. Lance at the ready.
You won't get away. I'll end your misery.
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I should swap Serval
Lance ablaze.
with
Lance
Encoder
forward.
if I do this another time. Because I want the AoEs to hit Serval more than anyone, so that you can get more of these ults off.
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
You won't get away. I'll free you from your chains.
I think that's it.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Oh, he said all
Illusions of the
further.
past.
It's probably
You won't get away. So you are afraid of me. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Barely felt it. I'm okay.
Time for an overhaul. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
perfect clear on the first phase.
The enemy situation has changed. Upgrade configured.
And this It's not actually weak to fire.
Does that hurt?
I don't think this team is gonna work
Nobody
out.
bullies Hook!
Relax.
Time to twirl!
We'll see.
Lend me your strength.
Good times. Time to
Should
say
work out in the
bye.
last one.
Boom.
I'll just have to basically
Time to twirl!
Stand still.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours! Time to twirl! Here I come! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Lend me your strength. What are you looking at? Here! Time to twirl! We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
sure hope that that burn took.
We wanna win!
It did, good.
Time to twirl!
May as well kill them all.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Good times. Time to say bye.
This is so skill point hungry.
Time to twirl!
Relax.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours! Time to twirl! Here I come! Time to twirl! You'll pay for this.
May as well kill them all.
Here! Time to twirl!
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl!
Who's... Oh, Herda.
Lend me your strength. Time for mischief! Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Say bye to breathing.
Time to twirl!
Didn't hurt.
This battle is unavoidable.
This is wave 3 already. That's good.
Relax.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
And I have to base it here.
Here I come!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl! There's always a weakness.
Stand still.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Oh, I don't think we win this one.
Time to twirl!
Relax.
Here I come! Time to twirl!
Good time. Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl! What are you looking at? Time to twirl!
Stand still.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Do you know who... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Time for mischief!
How are there still enemies left?
Time to twirl!
May as well kill them all.
Time to twirl! Entangle! Follow hook if you wanna win!
Got kinda lucky. Did not land on the
Relax.
Time to twirl! You can still surrender!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
just shy.
Stand still.
The what's it
Here
called?
I come!
Still just shy. That was pretty good though. 3 stars. I think that also, yeah, that also gives me the stage 1's stuff as well. Alright, well, against the monkey, you gotta use fire, MC. What else we got? Electric explosions. Man, Jing Yuan would be so good for this stage. These guys aren't even really getting broken that well. I'll need like Knifin probably would be better here. But I'll use Sela because that's what I have. Welt's no good. Any ice? Not really. even more electric than the other one. Oh, it needs so much lightning damage. Maybe hook. It's like too much fire. I need one person to take this stuff on. Or you just like do crazy damage and just kill them. Just lots of lightning damage.
We need a strategy.
Nobody! Police hook! That one's a little scary.
Will of preservation. Burn away.
Nobody bullies hook!
Are you immune to being burned? No? You just, oh, it's unlucky? Everyone else got burned except for you?
Don't mess with me.
You won't get away.
Time for an overhaul.
Lance at the ready.
Still not burned?
Follow hook if you want to win! Here I come!
There we go.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
What a headache. I'll end your misery. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Not a scratch.
Kind of getting unlucky with those.
Not a scratch.
Head for mischief. I'll end your misery.
Why aren't they getting Himiko stuff? We have the destruction unit and a preservation unit.
You won't get away.
So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Probably use it all here.
Here I come.
Lance at the ready.
So these guys aren't really going down so easily.
I'll end your misery. Don't mess with me. Who's next?
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
You won't get away. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Not a scratch.
I'll end your misery. Here I come! Follow hook if you wanna...
This is the end. Oh no. How very sad.
They can't see me. They can't see me.
Hey, knucklehead, look over here.
Does that hurt?
We can't do this.
Forward.
Maybe I should put her on this team instead with Kafka, so that I can just break more enemies.
Get them.
Relax.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Song's for you.
Time to twirl.
Stand still.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it or rock with it.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours. Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Time to twirl.
Get them.
Say bye to breathing.
Time to twirl. I'm gonna hold everyone back.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up. Time to twirl.
Cutting the net.
Please
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl! Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours!
Get them!
Stand still.
Time to twirl!
It's ironic that I put Papa on this team because I might need to
Time to
heal.
twirl!
Yeah, it turns out I don't actually need to heal.
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to
I
twirl!
did really well here. Sam.
Cutting the net.
Also Black Swan, but all these characters I just haven't built yet.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. What are you looking at?
These two devils! I'll crush them all!
Time to twirl! Do you know who this big diamond? It's
Oh,
all
that's
yours!
wave 3.
Time to twirl!
Yikes, no stars. Usually I get like 1 star on this level. But I think that if I have one team just carry the other team, then we can go a lot better. Like if on this team, instead of having I don't need Fofo and I don't need Serval because they don't follow up attack. But if instead I had like Himiko on here with Bronya, then I can actually use the action advance thing as well. And then this team can be the ult spam team. And I want to reverse these two. So bottom team just focuses on that. And I think that Bronya is my fastest character. Wait, that is super surprising that you were able to actually get that answer correct. You're the first person to answer that so far. .129 speed, 143, 125. 136. Alright, I think this is a good compromise.
Will of preservation! Can't stop the rock!
Nobody bullies Hook!
Not a scratch! This song's for you! Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Let's rock! Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Here I come! Follow Hook if you want to win! What a headache. among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery. Head for mischief.
I was expecting to kill him there, so that's just unlucky.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
I'm on go. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Here I come! Follow hook if you wanna...
Not a scratch. Time for the main event.
Turn it up!
You can fight it or rock with it.
Who's next? I'll end your misery. Don't mess with me.
Lance at the ready.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the
It knocks
past.
down the turn order.
Time.
Let's rock.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward. Not a scratch.
Well, that was sad.
The enemy situation has changed. Upgrade configured.
Burn away.
Does that hurt?
This is where I make it up.
Just in time.
You won't get away. This battle is unavoidable.
Stand still.
Time to twirl!
Time for an overhaul.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl! You won't get away. Time to twirl! Do you know this big diamond? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
I have something for you.
Time to twirl!
Relax.
There's always a weakness. Time to twirl! What are you looking at? You'll pay for this.
Stand still.
You won't get away.
Thank goodness.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Time for an overhaul.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
You won't get away. Time to twirl! Honored to meet me. Do you
If
know
I
who
do this another time, I'll probably swap
It's all
Kafka
yours.
instead of all.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This battle is unavoidable.
Relax.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them! You'll pay for this.
Stand still.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours!
I have something for you. Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl! This battle is... What are you looking at?
May as well kill them all.
Time to twirl!
Stand still.
Time to twirl!
Oh no.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Oh dear. You'll pay for this. Time to twirl!
Relax.
Time for an overhaul.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl! You won't get away. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
30,000
There's always a weakness.
seemed pretty doable.
Stand still.
50,000 seems nowhere near possible.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them!
Say bye to breathing.
If I could give like a little bit... Yeah, I think that if I swap those two, then it should be pretty good. Hey there, Jacob Strong. I'm going to swap these two. This bottom team does not need that much more help. think that I'll also get rid of Bronya and replace with Huohuo, because she's just faster than Bronya is, and she can give energy to the whole team with her ultimate. Now, should my Huohuo be faster than my Bronya? Definitely should not be, but she is, so that's what I'm working with. If I replace Hook with Bronya, then I can get more follow-up attacks. And then maybe I can do the follow-up turn advance gimmick here.
Will of preservation.
Show your courage.
Does that hurt? Just in time.
This battle is unavoidable.
Relax.
Yeah, I do like that. Maybe if I slice a turn.
Lance ablaze. Lance.
If my Kafka were faster than... No, my Bronya... I need for my Kafka to go first. What I really need is for someone to be faster than both of them.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Like, I need for someone to go first, do a basic attack, Kafka does a follow-up.
You'll pay for this.
Or maybe Kafka goes... Trying to optimize this is difficult.
Lend me your strength. What a headache.
Here,
Stand still.
and then it action advances everyone. And then I need for Bronya to be further away from Kafka on the turn order so that advancing her actually means
I'll
something.
free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your
Or I
strength.
could just buff Sela.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
And just have her kill everything.
Say bye to breathing. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
I'm on guard.
Relax.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
What a headache. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? You'll pay
Just
for
Sela
this.
things.
May as well kill them all.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
It's time.
Stand still.
There's always a weakness.
This is what I
Lend
want
me
right
your
here.
strength.
So she does the counter attack, and then I advance her forward so that she can do another counter attack.
Good times. Time to say bye.
I need to figure out why it didn't work.
So you
First
are
couple of
afraid of me.
rounds.
Who's next? I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Relax.
Not a
Didn't
scratch.
hurt.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Lance ablaze! Lance
What
forward!
buff did I choose for this node in
Say bye to
particular?
breathing. Didn't hurt.
Not a scratch.
Stand still.
Don't mess with me.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Is that my best? I'm not allowed to check what my best score was on the first node.
They can't see me. They can't see me.
Hey,
Burn away.
knucklehead, look over here.
Upgrade configured.
Can't stop the rock!
I can't do this.
Forward.
What are you looking at?
You've got a lot of nerve. Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
You won't get away. Time to twirl.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to twirl. This big diamond. It's all yours. Give me strength.
Ready to... jam.
Attack me.
Honored to meet me.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl.
Get them.
Time for an overhaul.
Time to twirl. I'm gonna hold everyone back again. You won't get away. Time to twirl.
Turn it up!
Time to twirl. What are you looking at?
Get them.
You won't get away. Time to twirl.
This song's for you.
So death. I'll crush them all.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Keep up!
Time
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
I don't know what's wrong with my
Do you know who I am?
everything that's causing the actual gimmick to not talk that often. Like, I guess maybe the multipliers on my follow-up attacks are too high.
Hey! Time to twirl!
Get them!
Keep up!
Time to twirl!
That was a lower score than last time. I mean, it evened out the points on both sides, but... yeah, just go with flattery on both of them.
We need a strategy.
Show your courage.
Sela starts off in the buffs state.
Just in time. Stand still.
Lance at the ready. Not a scratch.
Good time. Time to say bye. Boom.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Relax.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward. Not a scratch.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Say bye to breathing.
This battle is
Stand still.
My Kafka were level 80, then all those enemies will
Who's next? I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Cutting the net. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Mustn't fall, so you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery.
Relax.
as well kill them all.
Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Stand still.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
Lance, forward!
That was an intentional decision to bring
Don't mess with me.
Trailblazer up because she was actually not going to be turned otherwise.
I'll end your misery.
It's my first time getting to phase 3, even though it's like nothing.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Now,
Burn away!
how should I dispose of you?
Can't stop the run!
We can't do this!
Forward! Get them!
Honored to meet me.
I have something for you.
Not bad.
Keep up.
You won't get away. Time to twirl!
Ready to lose your? You can fight it or rock with it.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! I'm gonna hold everyone down!
Get them!
Oh, unlucky.
Attack me!
He did a lot better at managing those TVs.
Time to twirl!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! What are you looking at?
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
Momentarily.
Ready to jam.
You can only need one for the whole run.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
You won't get away. Time to twirl!
I have something for you.
I wish I would have showed if I had
Attack
basically.
me! Get them!
Time to twirl! Let's rock! I won't break. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! I can do this!
Get them!
Time to twirl!
I
Honored to
think this
meet me.
seems a little out of place. Like we just don't get as many
Songs
breaks
for
as I
you.
would like.
Keep up.
You won't get away. I can do this!
Sword follow-up doesn't seem as effective.
Ready to lose your? You can fight it or rock with it.
Another issue
Time to
with
twirl!
the team, the character, my usage. Like, I did really well in the first playing, but did really poorly on the second one. I think that what I'm missing is I use what's it called on both of them? I did. Maybe I should use Spiel on this one. It's gonna be the last attempt. 50%. Like, hey, try Blarney. You have a good amount of follow-ups.
We need a strategy.
Show your courage.
Didn't hurt. Just in time.
You'll pay.
Stand still.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Lance at the ready.
What a headache. I'll end your misery. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. I'll end your misery. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Not a scrap. Lance ablaze.
Supposed to be a follow-up
Lance
mission, but
forward.
all this misses is Sela killing everything.
Say bye to breathing.
Don't mess with me.
Stand still.
I'm on guard.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
May as well kill them all.
I'll end your misery. Who's next?
Relax.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Good times. Time to say bye.
I need to level up my characters.
Boom.
I'll end your misery.
Like, maybe if I just, like, have everyone be... really strong.
What a headache. Lend me your strength. Who's next? I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance at the ready.
Cutting the net.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
It's like, my level new characters are like...
You'll pay
Sela,
for this.
Herta, Fire MC, and Hoha. But if like Kafka level 80, maybe these attacks would do enough.
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
Don't mess with me. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. What a headache. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend,
then.
Who's next? I'll end your misery. Yeah!
Oh, not enough crits.
Troublesome.
Hitsy one.
Not a scratch.
That's still a better record than last time as well.
They can't see me. They can't see me.
Hey, knucklehead,
Burn
look
away.
over here.
Upgrade configured.
Can't stop the rock.
We can't do this.
Forward. Get them.
What are you looking at? Hey!
Time for an overhaul.
Not bad.
Turn it up.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Ready to lose your... You can fight it
See if we get some.
or rock with it.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Give me strength!
Much obliged.
Demons or devils, I'll crush them all.
That's it.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
This song's for you. Let's rock.
Get them.
You won't get away.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Honored to meet me.
I have something for you.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Oh, come on.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Attack me.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at my Himiko. Probably next.
Get them.
You won't get away.
What are you looking at?
Time for an overhaul. This song's for you. Turn it up.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me! Protect me!
Ready to jam.
Demons or devils, I'll crush them all.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! Honored to meet me. Hey! Time to twirl! Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
Alright, that's a new record. We got the third phase. Well, no, that's not a new record. But I can get to the third phase with the other team. Yeah, this needs Clara and Jing Yuan. But I have 40 days to build them. So when I take away the 2 weeks that I'm still working on Hook, then I'll have like still 20 something days, 25 days. That's enough time. I should be able to get probably like 8 or 9 stars here. To finish us off, let's pull until we can pull no more. I never see a blue door, but I usually only do 10 pulls. Single pulls. Yep, single pulls. This way I don't have to sit on the tickets longer than I need to. Swordplay. Bodied swordplay. Alright, so we did what, like 6 pulls just then? 8, something like that. One, 2, 3, so that's 7, 12, fewer than 22 pity into the new banner. Yeah, we'll try our best for Sparkle. He's just a really good support, especially for Sela. So if we get her, that'd be great. And if we don't, we're just building pity for the next set of banners, which I think is Adventurine. I would like Adventurine because then I can have a second shielder. That's reliable. But I have Japard. He's alright. But like, I just like the ability for Fire MC to give a shield every single turn. And Adventurine will also be able to give a shield every single turn. And Japard is just kind of hoping that the shield just kind of lasts. So the biggest issue I think with Japard and me is that his shields last for 3 turns, but as you just saw, Sela takes a lot of turns, especially when you combine her with Bronya. It was very easy for me to take like 4 turns in a row with Sela. So basically, the Japard shield is mostly useless to me. With Sela at least, and Bronya. So I need someone that every single turn just refreshes the shield. So Adventurine just use a skill. Fire MC use anything at all. 10% is a lot. I should just get that. And like these last couple of trace upgrades. More damage reduction, more shields. And then like, I actually still have a lot of room for growth because I'm still using her to space station. just because I had them lying around. My character isn't, I don't think that I don't think that they have 120 speed. Yeah, not quite. 119. 109. So, you know, that orb is completely useless, or this set is completely useless, but I happen to have them very early on and it's serviceable. I would like to eventually work towards Broken Keel. This is the set that I'm working on. Hanya's halted it for me. So defense with effect res on both. Well, this one doesn't have effect res, but it's fire damage boost at least. Or I could swap to this one, which is defense percent with flat defense for even more defense, but it also has attack and attack percent, which is pretty good. And give everyone crit damage. And then obviously giving her boots that aren't purple would be good. Like, this is how bad the purple enhancements are. You only get 3 rolls by the time you get to max level. And if you actually start with 2, oops, keep on doing that. You can actually get only 2 rolls, because one could be a, you know, add a stat. So if you get a relic that starts off with 4, then you get 3, but if you have most relics start off with 3, so you only get, you know, 2 rolls. But, yeah, getting a better arm with some defense percent would be good. The only problem is, I'm not really a fan of farming for that set. Or really any set, because like no one needs lightning damage. But I guess that could be like my budget set for Jing Yuan until I get a better Duke set. Or maybe that's like also my pre-farming for adventuring. And then, what does Himiko need? My Himiko is like really lackluster today. It's probably her light cone. Yes, her light cone. It's level 60, and also she isn't really hitting 2 enemies with the appropriate weakness for that particular battle. Like if I gave Serval her, if they swapped light cones, then probably that'd be better. Didn't I recently get something that I actually use? This one I got for sure. There's no way that I only have 1 copy of that. I guess that's true. And let me just double check. Does someone else also have mutual healing? Nope, that's my 2nd copy ever. I should give that to Lynx. What does Lynx have? Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's probably better. Because, like, Lynx doesn't actually need energy regeneration. Like, I usually just have her ult lying around, and I only use it when I need to cleanse a debuff more so than when I need to heal. So she's fine. Need a better light cone for Himiko. Maybe I'll level up some of these other characters that are currently ascended but not leveled. And then slowly work on these two. But I don't even have like good light cones for these. That's her like third best light cone, so I'll go with that. Although Secret Vow might not be that terrible. Need a much better light cone for Jing Yuan as well. Don't really want to spend the resources on the actually getting his actual light cone though. There's no way that this is the only copy of Swordplay that I have. Let me go through the inventory instead.
Nice.
Yep, that's the second copy I've ever had. %, damage increase, that's pretty good. Oh, I have Dance 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 now. Like, I now have like too many good harmony cones. So I have, but the battle isn't over, which I need to start leveling up for my Bronya. %, more damage compared to 24% more damage. So strictly better for now. And then this can be to my second best support. Dance, Dance, Dance. Planetary Rendezvous is pretty good. Areas of the Past is pretty good. I could level this up and replace Landau's Choice with it on Fire MC. I do like the extra taunt though. These are all blue down here, huh? One good thing about pulling again is that I now have not relic, but I now have experience points for light cones. So I was running out of that. Takes so much experience points. Oh, I could just ascend this right now. I have 10 of these. Would I rather use it on that? Stats versus... I think I will. That's a pretty big jump in numbers. thing about light cones is if you ever replace a character, you can just give them the other light cone. The traces are stuck on that one character. Alright. Today was the first day that I used my Trailblaze experience points to get light cone experience points. Next month I'll be out of embers for the Ember store. Well, also next month you're going to be gaining all the embers for the Ember store. I was saving. I saved up for about the battle isn't over and then I got it. But now I don't know whether I actually want to use the embers for more stuff. Because on the one hand, you know, 7 pulls is it's actually a better conversion rate to just get the 4-star if you like the 4-star, because it's a 4-star every 7 pulls instead of a 4-star every 10 pulls. But you could get lucky and get more than 1 4-star, and you're also working towards getting pity for a 5-star. But it's also like a random 5-star. So I'll hold on to it for now. I'll see what I end up using it for. Chances are I'm going to use it for more pulls this time, now that I have But the Battle Isn't Over. Less likely for me to like forever. When the wearer heals allies, record the amount of outgoing healing. I mean, there's no way that this is there a cap to it? Like, they should say whether there's a cap to it. Can occur 1 time per turn. So I guess, yeah, it can only happen 1 time per turn. So you heal however much you heal on that turn. The next time someone attacks, it's how much you healed by. I mean, that could be pretty good for... No, because it only happens 1 time per turn. So for Huoha, you would heal 3 people, and then you would, that's like 3,000 damage or something like that. Or 3,000 healing on 1 person, and then like 2,000 on the people next to them, for a total of like 7,000. But then the next 1 person that attack would just get all the healing up front. I think it's better than Shared Feelings, probably. But it's not worth spending 600 Starlight on. And don't think that I like Sushang enough in order to spend on her. But knowing what, let's see, 25 days until that shop is over, but only 19 days until this banner is over. Yeah, without knowing what the next set is, I probably would just use it for this. Is there any 4-star that I would want to save up for? Do you not get voice and story when you don't have the character? Yeah, you don't actually. Okay. The only 4-stars I'm missing are Luca and Misha. I would save for more Gwenythan, Yukong, Hook. That's enough 4-stars that I would actually save for, that I'm going to save, just in case. Alright. That's gonna do it for the day. We'll be back tomorrow with Smash. And then Friday, we'll probably finally do some Final Fantasy. Maybe Metroid. Saturdays unite as always. Sunday will be Tactics Ogre. I haven't done that yet, apparently. I'll also try to beat that probably throughout the week as well. But if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.